Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and throw out the rest. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. So I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah. I'm a little rough around the edges today, but it's Sunday, so it is what it is. Sunday. Orange. So yeah, what I was getting in the pre-shuffle was kind of weird because somebody wants you to forget who you are. Okay. Alright, so we have a King of Swords here who is experiencing the Tower. We have this Seven of Pentacles, reap what you sow, boom boom, out go the lights. Somebody's realizing some sort of truth about you, and they want you to forget that truth. What's crossing you? Page of Cups. Okay, so they want to apologize for hurting you, for being confused about you. Three of Swords, Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. Four of Wands, and then Knight of Wands. Alright. So I'm getting Arcana energy here. And it's really weird because I was taking pictures the other day. Somebody's playing in your house. I feel like you blocked this person. This Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, you block them. You don't want them in your house. Say, be gone. You're way more powerful than you give yourself credit for. Seven of Wands, Four of Wands, Knight of Wands. I feel like there's a creative spark that's going on in, like, you might be working on something very creative. You're defending that. You're like, and like I said, this person wants you, whoever this energy is, I feel like it's like a, more like an entity than a real person. Because they want you to forget who you are. And then you've got this King of Swords that's realizing who you are right now. Tower, Scorpio energy. And they want to apologize for not seeing the truth about you. Immediate future. Eight of Pentacles. So like I said, this has something to do with your work. Seven of Pentacles, earning what you got. So, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This is earning, could be a home or moving home or defending your home. I do feel like there's a home here. And somebody's like, back off. And nobody got time. Factors affecting the situation. The Knight of Swords. So this is some kind of communication coming in very quickly. About a star. King of Wands. Somebody special. Aquarius energy. So with the King of Wands, it's somebody very attractive. Like I said, that could be this King of Swords that's realizing something about you. That maybe somebody said something about you in the most recent past and now they're defending you in your home. Defending your work. Star is a wish come true. You know, it's also healing. Could also be somebody famous. Who knows? Outside influence. These days, there's so many people who are just out there in the open doing their thing, so... Six of Cups. Past life energy. With the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's what I'm feeling. It's like a past life. Like you had this past life, possibly with this person, and they want you to forget about it. Somebody wants you to forget about it. So you'll forget about your work. They're messing with your energy in the background, so be very aware of that. These people project themselves into other people's energy, so be very aware of that. Because remote viewing and all of that is very real. That doesn't want to go back in. Hopes and fears. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Three of Cups. Somebody got cheated on. So that's what this King of Swords, I guess, has just found out. Maybe they got cheated on because they were confused about you, and then somebody, I don't know. Seems a little weird to me. Two of Cups, this is the final outcome. Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords. There's three people here. Okay? Somebody is really, really hurt because they got cheated on. There's past life energy here who wants you to forget who you are, to give up your power. Somebody who's stressed about the confusion about the Two of Cups. So perhaps you were their Two of Cups and they were confused about that, and they went with somebody else, and because you're I feel like you're too powerful for this person. You stand up for yourself. King of Swords is all about the truth and nothing but the truth. It's also a lawyer, so somebody's confused about their Two of Cups. Confused about equal give and take. I mean, what's so hard to understand? Especially for somebody who wants to live in their ultimate truth. You know? No matter what that is. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Some sort of collaboration is over. Somebody 8 of Cups that ass. They went somewhere else. The Death card, again with the Scorpio energy. They let go. They let go. This person's going through a dark night of the soul, because there's the Tower again. Virgo energy, Scorpio energy. I feel like they're not believing this third person anymore, because it feels like this third person is a liar. And I mean, they could be friends, they could be family, they could be anybody. It doesn't have to be like a lover situation. But I feel like they got cheated on. Okay, so they got advice from a friend. They've already hurt their own Two of Cups. Nine of Wands. Now they're okay, so this is somebody experienced in the Matrix. That's how they're able to see you, remote view you, and they're defending you because they see you as a valid choice, to where all these other people around you are throwing you under the bus, saying, they ain't good enough, blah, blah, whatever. But you're a whole 10 of Cups and a sunshine. Let the sunshine in. Let the sunshine in. And I feel like that's what this person is doing. They're letting the sun in. They're realizing that you aren't what all these people made you out to be. That's why they're defending you. Empress energy. Somebody wants to apologize to an Empress. Queen of Cups, because you are the teetotal happiness to this person's vibe. This King of Swords. So, Empress energy. Queen of Cups energy. Happiness. I don't know why I'm getting that spying. It's a spying thing, but it's like they're not there. Like I said, yeah. There's the Page of Swords. Somebody's seeing you boss up, and the truth is you've pretty much ghosted everybody. You've left something behind. You've completely left it behind. Maybe you'll love life. I'm just saying, Two of Cups. And when you least expect it, something's going to show up here. Seven of Wands. Like I said, somebody's defending you. And you're defending yourself. I feel like you're just ghosting everybody. The ghostess with the mostest. You're one of my Pisces. You got your head down. I'm working here. Like I said, somebody's defending your work. You got the Fool card, Aries energy, and the trickster, or the person who was trying to make you wait on your money that you already worked for. Wow, this is a like a mixed bag here, like different energies all over the place. Yeah, you're getting yours in more ways than one. So this is your work. This is something that you do for a living. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Equal give and take for the win. Transformation, baby. An ending, but a new beginning. I feel like there's a group of people who are really stressed because you're doing something creative. You're doing something that you love to do, and you're not letting anybody tell you that it's not the correct thing to do. And that's stressing a lot of people out because you're still going. Knight of Wands again. So we had the Knight of Wands 3 times. This could be definitely some kind of creative endeavor. With the Eight of Pentacles here twice. Somebody's going to watch you get justice. Justice because you healed yourself. You went into the temperance energy. They hate your balance. Whoever these people are, they hate your balance. They hate the fact that you're getting justice because you chose the Four of Swords, because you chose to heal. And now you're getting some sort of justice for being balanced. Yeah, nobody cares about you stressing about somebody being balanced, okay? That's ridiculous. And they stuck like Chuck. They can't come towards you until they walk away from something else. Aries energy. This is all the 'tis the season. Ta-da! Yeah, there's some sort of legal thing happening here. About the swing and the bling bling. Somebody has to let go of a family because they found out the truth about somebody in the house. This goes back to the remote viewing thing I'm thinking of. It's like it might not even be remote viewing. Somebody might literally have a camera planted in their house, and they're watching things that maybe they don't the other people don't know that they're being watched. The other people in the house don't know they're being watched. Sounds a little shady to me. Yeah, there's something here somebody doesn't see. A hidden enemy, a hidden camera. From a toxic person from the past. 6 of Cups. I feel like they're dealing with past energy. That's what's got them stuck in the immediate future, is a legal matter, because I feel like they were spying on this person. They're spying on you too, but it's like you're not doing anything wrong. So that's why they're defending you. Whatever this person's past is, it's become quite the attachment. Knight of Swords. To the moon, Alice. 6 of Wands and Aries energy again. So we have a boss here. So like I said, this has something to do with work. And someone being depressed about a lover. 5 of Cups. 2 of Cups and the Lover's card. Like I said, too many chefs in the kitchen here. Somebody got spied on and got caught. And that's why this person's upset. They could have like picked somebody over you, and the person that they picked cheated on them, or has, like I said, too many chefs in the kitchen. We have the Knight of Wands, or Knight of Swords again, as the outside influence. Somebody rushed in without thinking. They like, in the past, Knight of Cups and the Death card, they might have said some stuff to you that was kind of rushed, and they weren't thinking about it. You know, like, maybe you thought this person was your person and they were already with somebody, and you looked at this person like they were your Ace of Cups, but they were in a situation already. That cycle's coming to a close. They defended you, but I feel like whatever they said to you, it was rushed. It wasn't very well thought out. They jumped the gun in their judgment of you. Or you jumped the gun in the judgment. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. So now, it looks like something's over for this person. They got betrayed for money. I don't know where you... Only thing I got as far as you're concerned is you're being spied on. You're being watched. I guess so you'll... They want you to forget who you are, so you give up your power. And so you'll settle for too many chefs in the kitchen instead of the Two of Cups. I don't think that's your trajectory. Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Taurus energy. Somebody definitely got betrayed over money. Or got paid to betray you. Like I said, trying to make you forget who you are. And I feel like they got paid for that. Trying to make you settle for way less than you deserve. And you're a whole Empress, so, and they're watching this. Somebody, and whoever one of these people is, they want to apologize because now they're facing some kind of legal repercussion for something they did. Because of the Shuang. They are heartbroken because you got some kind of glow up here. You got some kind of Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands energy. And that's the truth. They didn't see your worth before. Now they see it and they're heartbroken because now they're stuck in a karmic situation that's got them completely stuck and stressed. Because there's too many people involved. Could be a whole family. Yeah. Somebody's hurting. I mean, hurting for money. And I feel, like I said, I feel like they got paid to try to make you forget who you are, which is the Empress. And it didn't work. Because you're an Empress. Because you ain't gonna forget who you are. Strength of the truth. Okay, so strength of the King of Swords. Face is itching. Somebody's moving away from a fight. Like I said, there's a lot of people in this energy. It's like at least 5. At least 5 people here. They're all arguing over a Two of Cups. Which you may have seen this person as that at one time. Maybe you don't anymore. I don't know. Yeah, somebody was under the illusion about money. Something that has to do with money. Like that was the one all be all here in the past. Now I don't think it's all about that anymore. I think it's about more like what is love? What is true love? And I do feel like you may have shown this person love. Maybe even unconditionally. Three of Wands. There's a delay. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Somebody has to heal before they come towards you because I feel like the Most High is not going to allow this person to come towards you until they fix themselves. With that 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Justice card, yeah, they got to go through something here before they come towards you. I don't know if this person's from your past or not, but I feel like they might be. And they're freaking out. Freaking out. Because of your work. Because you didn't forget who you are. And you're bringing something into fruition in the now time. Some sort of creative project. So, final outcome, I got the Fool and the Chariot. So whoever this person is, they're going to take a leap of faith in your direction. They're afraid you're going to be cold to them. They are afraid of you and your power. Like I said, they were paid to make you forget who you was. And you didn't. Like I said, I don't know why I'm getting that weird energy about like an archon, like a remote viewer, somebody who watches things from a higher perspective, but they were paid to get you to try to forget who you was, so you'd give up whatever work you're doing or whatever creative project that you're doing. You're like, I'm tending my garden. Yeah. See, you're fixing to get paid for your ta-da, for your glow up. Yeah. You know, in a way, what your choice is here between a Two of Cups and an Ace of Wands. Or a King of Wands. Something that looks really good, sounds really good, maybe really good. But it's just surface level shit to you. That's why you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Give me truth. And nobody got time for anything else. Give me truth. I'm tired. Now, like I said, this is some sort of glow up for you. Something that has to do with your work. Somebody tried to make you forget who you was so you wouldn't do this. And they're watching. Very confused at how you got by the gatekeeper. Nine of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords upright, Eight of Swords. They can't do anything about this. That's why they're upset. Is because legally, they can't do anything about the truth. Because the truth is the truth. You are who you are. What is this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords about in the immediate future? Tower. Boom. Tower for King of Swords, who's figuring out their destiny. Could be a Sagittarius, could be a Scorpio. So King of Swords in this reading 3 times. So the facts, the cold hard facts, the truth, nothing but the truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You stuck to your truth here, I feel like, and that's why this person's experiencing a tower. Because you didn't forget who you was. You didn't forget what your destiny is. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune's coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. From a past life. So this is a past life remembrance. Sagittarius energy. You're getting your destiny no matter what any of these people have been trying to do behind the scenes. And I feel like it could be a relationship. A working relationship, maybe. Let's see what else is going on here. Just my imagination running away with me. Okay. So, yeah. 2111. 1116. A false person. So, somebody could have called you a fake. Because they wanted to bring you towers. They wanted to get you stuck. They wanted to get you in a no movement forward. But the truth here with the King of Swords 3 times is that it's the facts. There's nothing anybody can argue about the facts here. And there's a gold digger or somebody who was just after money. So they were more concerned about this sudden wealth than they were any kind of relationship. This could be somebody in their own family that was a thief. Or somebody in your family that was a thief. Take it as it resonates. And whoever this person is, they were not only a thief, but they lied on you, and which got these other people looking at your work. Like I said, some sort of creative endeavor, some sort of creativity that was disturbed by these people. I'd suggest a copyright here because it's your destiny and nobody can take that away from you. But I do feel like somebody copied you, some sort of copycat energy here. Wanted to be you, wanted to take something from you. They are stalking you, trying to keep you from your destiny, which has something to do with your work. There's somebody who projects themselves into other people's energy. This could be like a practitioner, although I don't have the magician here. But I feel like this person lied on you or tried to make you out to be a bad guy or a bad girl or whatever. And they got caught. Because of some sort of remote viewing or some sort of watching. Page of Swords, a couple different times. They were watching somebody either in the house or in the family. And now this person that lied about you is like stalking you. Because they want to see if you trip up. If you foolishly fall off the cliff instead of moving forward. I feel like you're still going to move forward no matter what they do. No matter what lies they said. You're still moving forward. Whether that be in career or relationships. With the Two of Cups here, I feel like it's a relationship. But somebody screwed up here by listening to the wrong people who were getting paid to throw you under the bus. So you'd forget who you are. Not today, Satan, not any other day. Not dealing with hurt, not taking calls. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation. You are going through a serious transformation, viewer. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy. Like I said, this is like finding your joy through some kind of creative project. Finding the yin to your yang. And like I said, whoever this person was, they believed that you didn't have enough, you weren't enough, whatever the case may be. And now they all of a sudden like you. They've been watching you, wherever that is. But like I said, I'm getting like hidden camera here energy. I don't know why. Either that or they're a remote viewer, which means they have a gift and they're able to watch people like in the ethers. You got spring, summer, spring. Anytime you call, I'll be there. You got a friend. Because I feel like this person just wants to be friends. They want you to unleash the wild woman. Stand your ground. 7 of Wands came out a couple different times. Transform and unveil your gifts. So sorry. Be open to healing information this spring. Stand your ground. Wild woman. Or wild, unleashing the she-wolf. She-wolf shape-shift. Yeah. She-wolf shapeshifter is igniting the passion. So it's the fire gardening. We do have a lot of Sagittarius here, a lot of Aries. Transform and unveil your gifts. Allow people to see them. And bask in the joy and the light of your life. And don't worry about what anybody else says. Because these people are trying to keep you stuck in a paradigm that doesn't belong to you. Like I said, trying to make you forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. Don't ever forget who you are. You are the twin flame. You are the ones that is the phoenix rising. And don't ever forget that. Stand up to these energies. Ocean source. It's a big ocean out there. Let's see what this says. You got a friend. I feel like this has something to do with somebody trying to come in and have some sort of friendship with you. But they were told a bunch of lies about you. So they were scared to come forward. They were told a bunch of lies about you in the past. Maybe even that you are some kind of thief. And now they're finding out the truth about you. Ain't it good to know that you got a friend? Okay, so ocean source. It's a big ocean out there. Okay, so this card says, just like a wave can't separate itself from the ocean, we can't separate ourselves from one another. We are all part of a vast sea of love, one indivisible divine mind. When you draw the ocean, it's time to stop everything, all effort, all thought, and fall into the lap of the Great Mother. Every wave, that's the Empress, every wave peters out in the vast sea of being. Ocean is where you come from and where you will inevitably return. Ocean invites you to let go of form and become essence, allowing differences to dissolve so that the limitless nature can emerge. Ocean within and ocean without. You are a magnificence. You don't have to give up your feudal identity, or your finite identity, my bad, but let it become more transparent, more boundless, until you find it falls away of its own accord. Ocean's loving arms are always there, each wave a part of a whole, even if it crests and breaks. Immersed in ocean, in the watery depths of your soul, deepest nature, consider yourself a sensory organ of the infinite, a way of the cosmos to experience itself in detail. The root of the word source comes from the Latin surgere, which means to rise. Whatever you call source, love, being, God, oneness, swim in that mystery. What arises in you when any differentiation between self and source subsides? To know this in every cell of your body is to arrive home and end all seeking. Only then can you draw from the inexhaustible well of yourself, who you are and what you do, becoming one and the same. Every day, riding the tides, you birth anew your sacred purpose in the world, your destiny. Entirely original, governanced from origin herself. Beware, however, the trap of passivity, of sacrificing the vigor of will for the comfort and complacency. Don't collapse into inaction by relying solely on divine will. Self-effort is essential. Otherwise, you might sidestep the collaborative nature of this communion. As the antidote, actively resurrect your ordinary but extraordinary closeness to Source. When ocean hears that the fish in the water feel thirsty, she laughs. You are neck deep in Source, and yet imagine yourself parched. Know you can never come up short if you dive full fathom into the inner ocean of being. Like I said, don't forget who you are here, viewer, because that's a lie. And as somebody who's trying to steal your identity and make it their own, but you are a vast ocean, and you'll never be thirsty as long as you allow yourself to be that which you seek instead of continuously seeking it. Allow for the ocean to carry you where you need to be. Alright? Wow. Well, that had me all over the place. I hope you understood, because I don't have any idea what I just said. Alright, guys. Those are your messages. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.